Hey there, sports fans. Robo here for Caravel Gaming. First post-patch game. I've already had a little tinker with my 3 quests. I binned one of the 40 gold ones, got another 40 gold one, because occasionally you can get like a 60 gold one, so it pays to do that. But Druid, Rogue, Hunter, Mage. I think though my priority probably just to focus on wins for the moment. Obviously, I think I want to get to 12 wins as fast as possible, really. So we're looking for really broken decks to be able to do that. I think there's a lot of broken cards when I play Paladin. Shami. I was trying to say Shaman, and then Shami. It came out wrong. Shami has a bunch, like especially Earth Elemental. So I don't mind playing some Shami. I know everyone likes Mage, but it's not for me. Oh, I mean, I might play it, you know, but it's not for me. You never know, I might just get 2 wins. It's possible. But we have like a flux of new players, so I'd like to think that... Ooh. Some strange sound there when I joined in. Of course, there's some bugs as well, so we got to watch out for the old Blood Imps and Stormwind Champions. They now sort of heal. They give 2 health instead of 1, something like that. Well, looks like I'm playing Mage, right? It's probably maybe my best shot out of these 3 of getting to 12 wins.
You asked for it.
Interesting between the Auctioneer and the Sunwalker. I mean, the Auctioneer definitely feels like there's some value there, but it's possible we won't get many spells. I mean, it can happen. It's unlikely for a mage, but like the Sunwalker is just like, you know, pay 6 mana, Sunwalker, and your opponent goes, aww. So like it's just an all-round more consistent card. Mana Worm's pretty cool. Arcane Explosion is okay. But I do like Fen Creeper. So, quite an expensive little start here. So, we're ruling out the Nightblade. So, a choice between the Guardian and the Bloodsail Raider. 2/3s are marginally more valuable now, because of course the Ardent Commander now a 4/2 down from a 4/3, and the Shattered Sun Cleric is a 3/2. So 2/3s aren't as weak as they were before. And we got a lot going on at 4 mana, haven't we? We got, you know, Fireballs and Polymorphs. There's a lot again, like Chillwind Yetis and Dark-Iron Dwarves. There's a lot of cards we want at 4 mana for a mage. So like picking up the 2-drop here seems to be cool. Well, we're taking the silence here. Like, neither of these cards is particularly awe-inspiring. It's a toughie. I really like Polymorph because it's a silence. More than I like Fireball, and I really like Cone of Cold as well. Let's start off with a Cone of Cold here. Well, this one's easy enough. It's the Raging Worgen. Do we want another Fen Creeper, or do we want a Strangled Thorn Tiger? The one thing dissuading me from the Fen Creeper is that it dies to a Shadow Word Pain. I mean, that, you know, that sucks so much, paying 5 mana and watching them kill it for 2 mana. And, you know, I've got a real soft spot for the Tiger. You know, you play it, you know it's going to be there next turn. Like, they can't even Flame Strike it if you're against another mage. But Fen Creeper is a pain to have to fight back. Hey, it passed, should I say. I'm going to take the Tiger here. I guess a second Cone of Cold's pretty cool. I'm not really a fan of the Flesh-Eating Ghoul. It can be good, but I do like Silverhand Knight. So I think we can take him there and be pretty happy. It's pretty slow deck at the moment. Might actually be forced to take a Twilight Drake here. But I think we have to go with the counter spell, to be honest. Oh, a Flame Strike and 2 terrible cards! Not sure we'll ever see an easier decision than that one. So, we're going to rule out Pyroblast because I do think it's too expensive. Spellbender's pretty cool, actually. I pinched in one of my previous arenas. I think I pinched Blessing of Kings. And Blood Knight's also pretty cool. I think the Blood Knight we're going to get more... Well, I'm not sure whether we get more value from, because it's pretty easy for us to get rid of Divine Shields. You know, Divine Shields aren't really a huge problem. We just pay 2 mana and ping it, and off it falls. I think the Spellbender can be pretty groovy, and we might get offered like a Kirin Tor Mage later or something to get tons of value out of it. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I think we go with the Spellbreaker over the Polymorph. It's just a beautiful card. And we're definitely picking up Defender of Argus here over these 2 cards. More rares, wow. I actually don't mind the idea of taking Bloodsail Courser because it pretty much gets rid of the weapon. Like most weapons have 2 durability and they play it and they hit you. And then that gets rid of the last durability. But we might take the Mind Control tech because we don't actually have any minions. Well, we have a Raging Worgen and that's it at 3 mana, so I think it's important to have a couple more in there. Yeah, 3 terrible cards. Yeah. I think Novice Engineer is the best of a bad bunch here. So again, we need to. I think we need to focus on some of these 2-drops. Although the Brewmaster is a bit spicy, but the Berserker is very good, obviously, because it enrages. We like enrage when we can ping stuff. Could be room for a Mad Bomber. Why not? So we're back to the whole 5 mana thing, and I think we take the Venture Company here. It's just way too big. I think we still take the Argent Commandis. Far too good to pass up there. Imp Master's pretty cool, Young Priestess pretty cool, but I quite like Vaporize for this kind of deck, so let's just pick it up there. Obviously the Water Elemental, these guys are just fantastic. So it's nothing really too broken at all. I think, are we actually going to take a Mirror Image here? Yeah, maybe we can pick up a Dire Wolf. Yeah, I guess we just have to pick this up, right? Mirror Entity's okay. I probably should just take it, to be honest, but yeah, we don't really have enough minions at 3 mana yet, so... Wow. So bad, so bad. Wow, this is just painful. I actually think we probably take the Footman. Like the 3 mana for a 1/4. It's just ugh. It's amazing how we just get choices like this. This is ugly. Let's take the Footman there. Obviously take a Swamp Ooze. Killing weapons is cool. I guess a Fireball, but that Boulder Fist Ogre looks nice. So I don't think this deck is big enough, to be honest. I think that's what it's struggling from. There's some big fatties, really. A lot of secrets and nothing to abuse the secrets as well, which is a little disappointing. almost taking the secret keeper there. Let's count them up here. 1, 2, 3 secrets. Nah, not enough. It matters though. You know, this is not a 12 wins deck. This is maybe 7. Might even struggle to get to 3, to be honest. Lacking the good cards, like the 4 mana and the 5 mana guys, really, where we are struggling there. Vaporize isn't great against Pally. I think we're just looking for Cone of Colds here, really. Yeah, that looks a lot better.
You're going second, so you get the coin.
Oh, shut up.
Use it wisely.
So we could coin out the Direwolf here, but he might make a 2/3 if we do that, so... Yeah, there we go. So let's not do that. I'm guessing this 4/2 will handle whatever he plays this turn.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Yeah. This is again why we kinda like the old Jungle Panther. He's pretty cool at screwing people over in that respect. We might get some value out of this mind control tech as well.
What to do.
So I feel we're on the defensive, honestly. I'm trying to sort of outguess him here. I'm figuring he might go for a Blessing of Kings because he thinks I've got a Mirror Entity or something like that. But these guys are just beasts, the 3/6. So there we go. We got the order the wrong way round. Well, I guess we have to use the swamp ooze here, right? This dude still appears to be frozen.
They'll never know what
4/4. That works for me.
They'll never know what hit 'em.
So we're going to save this Flame Strike. Next turn we get to ping our Raging Worgen if it's still around. Well, it's definitely around at the moment. It's enraged. It's angry. As is this guy. He's pretty angry as well. Yeah, let's just put angry guys out, I guess. Like, I'm fine with these trading off, you know, if that's what he wants to do. Well, we've got some Flame Strike bait. Most definitely.
Pay attention, class.
Reporting for duty.
Let's beat some stuff up.
Victory! I smell blood. Reporting for duty.
So this one's pretty much over, unless he can come up with something amazing.
Ready, sir.
For Najata.
Reporting for duty.
Guess we're just freezing your dudes, right?
If you insist.
Victory!
Cone of Cold, a bit late to the party there.
Follow the rules.
Peacekeeper.
Well played. Reporting for duty.
Let's see if we can do that last point of damage with the Mad Bomber. Yay! Sign of a good arena run, right? If the Mad Bomber is behaving like that. Ooh, and we do have a Mage daily, so that's cool. Get some gold back from that. So you know, he had a good start, but he had like our consecration, a couple of peacekeepers. We didn't have the true silver champions that really make that deck go nuts.
Jaina versus Malfurion.
I must protect the one.
Urgh.
For it.
Second again, eh? Well, there's never a good time to have a gold footman, so we'll probably throw him back. You could have said, oh, you know, you could have kept him.
The
Good.
light protects me.
You know, Defender of Argus. Like buffs him up so he's not completely crap. I guess we're just taking the shield off, right? I mean, I don't like the idea of silencing it. Seems awful.
Thailand lover. Oh.
Like all the other things we could have done would have just led to this same situation where we have like a guy each. So I feel we're definitely silencing that dude because he's
Thailand lover.
a really sick card. So we're just, like I said, you know, we're really struggling on just getting some good cards to start us off with. So I'm doing that in case he has a Shattered Sun Cleric, you know, and buffs his guy up to 3/4 or something. I guess we vaporize here, right? We just like always like a mana behind whatever he wants to do. And by shooting it for 1, it makes him think I don't have a vaporize. Because he's like, well, why would he shoot it for 1 if he had a vaporize? So this maybe sort of double bluffs him into attacking first. Well, he's going to go for it anyway. Oh, right, okay, it's only a minion. He doesn't realise. Yeah. So now he probably realises it's a minion. Oh, and though if he thinks it does players as well for some reason, maybe, yeah, well, he should know it's what it is now. Yeah, he absolutely should know what it is. So, Mad Bomber, then Cone of Cold.
Wanna blow something up?
He's behaving a little bit. And
Job's done.
he might be a little apprehensive of running his stuff into a Flame Strike. There's not really many good plays here. For the moment, I think we just draw a card and try and get to something that's actually decent.
I hope you like my invention.
Okay, I guess that slightly qualifies.
Oh, yeah! Got it!
Let's shove everything else out the way, so he has to run his 5/5 in, right?
I'm ready. I'm not ready. I'm ready. I'm not ready.
To Northrend! Victory!
So again, you know, somehow we're still in this game. We haven't been crushed yet, even though he's, you know, doing well on the cards.
Where shall I start?
We're going to take his guy out with the Defender of Argus. Like, we could play the mind control tech first. I actually just like the idea of getting something like this Spellbender out.
My shield for Argus! Victory!
Again, it's just like another card that'll stop him putting something big out this turn. There you go. Like, puts the little guy out first.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Into the breach!
You gotta be kidding me!
Job's done.
I think Counterspell and Spellbender both cancel each other out, won't they? Yeah. Thinking about it, like, it'll probably one will trigger and then the other, right? It'll redirect it and then it'll counter it. Surely?
What to do?
Pass me that arc light spanner!
I'm worried that's the equivalent of throwing 2 cards away right now. He's definitely got a Mark of the Wild or something like that in his hand because he was thinking about buffing his 6/6 up. Would be nice if only the Spellbender triggered. But I don't think it's going to work that way. Oh! Okay! That was turning out to be quite an interesting game, but it seems servers are still a bit ropey. But it's possible that might have counted as a loss for me. As we know, sometimes you both get kicked from the server and it claims you've won when you haven't really. I was a little bit apprehensive about playing Arena because of all the new bugs that have sprung up.
I will fight with honor.
You asked for it.
This is pretty slow. We have to keep the Worgen just because, well, we need a guy. And the Cone of Cold will help out a lot with this kind of slow hand here.
Well met.
Hello.
Job's done.
Slow hand indeed. My opponent is in much the same boat as myself. Of course, he might coin into a true silver champion if he's got such a slow hand. You know, he's probably, like, if he's started with a true silver champion, I think he definitely keeps it. So we're going to play out the Jungle Panther because of that reason. Because there's a ton of stuff he can do this turn that's can kill sort of any minion I play there. And the 3/6 is obviously big enough to survive a true silver champion. Obviously gets taken out by Blessing of Kings, but everything does. I think we're going to get some use out of this mind control tech as well.
What does the future hold?
Okay, so he's just got bad cards. It's like, that works for me. Let's just start beating him up at this point. Force him to do something. Since we're the aggressor, we have some, you know, aggressive cards. Pretty useless hand of protection. I mean, he must know. Oh, how lucky!
Your magic shall not.
LOL. LOL. And that's why we don't like Twilight Drake. And now he's frozen, so he can't even make his weapons. Good times, good times. Yeah, so he just basically was packing cards in the hope of getting this huge Twilight Drake out, and that strategy just backfired completely.
Let me think.
Nice concentration, dude. You killed our guy. Brewmaster on a Spellbreaker maybe next turn. Right?
It's time for a little blow.
So we're going to keep him frozen. That's more important than doing the extra points of damage. If that makes sense to you. You know, we don't want to go, oh, we can do an extra point of damage to him by attacking him with the Spellbreak, and then he goes, haha, make a weapon. Kill your water elemental. And you, sad times.
Put this apple on your head.
Locked and loaded.
Yep, he's got some bad cards there. So I think we just enrage some stuff this turn.
Who you want me kill?
Hit him for 8, hit him for 11, and kill him, yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. Killing him seems good this turn. Suddenly remembered this guy. I was like,
Thank you.
Yes, thank you for being beaten up. You forget sometimes quite how much damage you can do as a mage in one turn. Like enraging your dudes. His deck was pretty poor, yeah. You know, Twilight Drake, I mean, that is why I say time and time again, it's a bad card. You know, you just spent your entire turn and
Jaina,
the game's
versus
beyond you now.
Malfurion.
Like, there's no way back into it for him at that point.
You asked for it.
Urgh. Getting some ropey hands here. I'd normally throw the owl back, but I'm gonna keep it this time.
I smell blood.
Yes, I'm doing nothing this turn. I'm kind of relying on this water elemental. He can't really bring his guy out of stealth. Luckily for us. So, just make the 2-2 there. I'm quite happy trading that off. And yeah, he's pretty much wasted his turn again there. He says to me he's just got like big guys maybe. So I could have gone with the mirror entity, but you know, most people aren't that stupid. And 4 mana isn't a big guy, like 5 mana onwards is the big guys.
Tazdingo! Yes!
So he's got himself all the way up to 6 mana without even playing a minion yet, so the idea is just to take the 3-1 out with our hero's ability and have something on the board.
Summoning portal open.
Oh, of course, he draws a small dude.
Summoning portal open.
And he will run his 3-1 into it if he's got any brains. Because he knows I'm going to ping it for 1, so, like...
I am not a morning person.
So like I said, you know, our deck's not anything special. The only thing it's got going for it really is like the lack of flame strikes. Like a lot of people will still sort of play around flame strikes.
It's time for a little blood.
A natural mistake.
So he might have an 8/8. And he thought maybe I still had a mirror entity in play or something, which is why he's maybe calling it a mistake. Oh. I guess silence is cool.
My shield for Argon!
Let the dark in.
So, might be seeing a big tree this turn, right?
I must safeguard the
Okay.
land.
To Northrend!
Victory!
He's definitely thinking he must have like polymorph and fireball or something like that. I think if he's got a big dude, he just has to stick it out there. Could do my other silence about now. Oh, fireball. Fireball works. Right. He's very cool.
Victory!
I hope you like my invention.
Into the breach!
So, if he does have an 8/8 tree, this secret will stop him. Just lobbing it out there. He doesn't want me to have an 8/8 tree as well.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
So nothing we can do about the big guy this turn, unfortunately.
X marks the spot. You gotta be kidding
Oh, there's the old bug with the minions swapping positions already.
Into the breach!
If you're sure.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Well, we take a turn of beats, I guess, but the 4/5's not really doing too much. Yeah, we can finish this guy over 2 turns and then play the Sunwalker the turn after, so...
Oh, if you're sure.
Job done.
This makes him attack my 7/6 with his 6/1 anyway.
They all bend to my command.
I mean, he might just go for me and say screw it, but I would still attack my 7/6 there.
Not fall.
I really hope he attacks me now due to this mind control tech. He should have attacked obviously with the bigger guy first. How lucky! It was quite good, quite good. So, the choice is one of, like, flame striking before or after we ping the shield off.
I wonder.
So, you know, just looking at the damage we're going to be taking. I guess we can play this and ping the shield off, like...
Truth is my shield. Job's done.
Yep, he sucks. Pretty much have to shoot this, right?
I smell blood.
Pretty good. Apparently there's Cone of Cold somewhere in my deck. Any reason not to play Brewmaster here?
I wonder.
I mean, we've got a counter spell if he does something. Just seems like a better use of our mana.
I'll put it on your
I can't think of anything we particularly want to return.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
He may well have another Mark of the Wild in there, given he's gone with these Ancient Watchers. So we might get some use out of this counter spell. Stump dudes out there! Let's try and beat him up before he gets the killing blow. Yep, and that's why he couldn't play the card. Funny stuff. So, ping, beat him up, hit him for 10. Right? I mean...
Who you want me killed?
5, 10, 15, yeah.
Well played.
Can't... We're like a point short here, so...
Who are you?
Another round?
Unfortunately, point of damage short. Please have like a claw or something. So I can counterspell it and feel like a boss. Yay!
Another round?
What a fight back. Oh, a particularly interesting game, just making stuff, and that's pretty much it. This deck is not that special at all. I'm just gonna come up against some broken decks and just get utterly crushed and swept aside.
Jaina versus Luther.
I will.
People are catching on that Pallies are
You
cool.
asked for it.
So keep the Cone of Cold because it actually does something. Throw the others back. And pray we get our Swampoos at some point. He's having a think, a good old think there. What should I do with my 1 mana? There's no point coining out the Blood Sail Raider because we got nothing else going on after it.
I hope you like my invention.
Awesome, and he's wasted his 2nd turn.
X marks the spot.
Sad times, we finally draw the Goldshire Footman. Why did you make me take him?
The light protects me.
Reporting for duty.
That seems like pretty good Cone of Cold fodder, right? I mean, you gotta say that looks but at the same time, like,
Die, landlubber.
why bother? Why bother Cone of Colding? I mean, none of those things are even slightly relevant. Like, yeah.
Ready for action.
Footman's gonna do his job. So we got the silence for the Blessing of Kings, and we can churn out a few little guys as well. Luckily he's just playing bad cards, so like that's cool.
You gotta be kidding me!
So I want to create a situation where he's got something awkward to deal with, and like even if he's got, I don't know, older Peacekeeper or something for the 7/6, I've got a silence just to unsilence it and beat him up.
I wonder.
Really? Oh, whew. That's a humility though, he's just drawn for 1 mana. Yeah, it's a terrible card, Holy Wrath. Like, pay 5 mana, deal 1 damage. It's so depressing.
The gates are open.
Oh, we got our Swamp Ooze. So we got that going for us. Yeah, we could trade them off here and just make more guys. Or we could silence it and beat him up for 10.
What to do?
Yeah, I like trading them off and just making more guys, to be honest. Guys are cool.
I am not a morning.
And he seems like the sort of person who'll just put a big thing into play and get it copied by my mirror entity. You know, I just kind of have that feeling about him. Let's see if that feeling is right. Like a Fen Creeper or something, you know, something big with taunt. That's probably what he's thinking he needs right now. Well, he isn't stupid. Well, luckily we got our Swamp Ooze right on cue. Like, yeah, you can go away with that if you don't mind. Cool with me. I'm just gonna beat you up.
You like my invention?
Ooh. I guess Spellwender's pretty cool as well. I don't think we need it this turn though. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. But again, it stops him playing something big. You know, he's just gonna play around yet another mirror entity. Oh, okay. Prove me wrong again by playing your Fen Creeper this turn.
Not on my watch.
Guess we just silence it and beat you up some more, right?
Attend me.
Ready, sir.
Sure hope he doesn't have a consecration. That would make me very sad.
Drink with me, friend.
You didn't want to maybe attack with your 3/6 first and beat something up? Yay, holy light!
was a mistake.
Yeah, I think he finally realised.
Your magic shall not save me. If you insist.
Battle!
You're sure?
Go. And that's game. Nothing you can do. I mean, obviously, yeah. Obviously, you always beat up the biggest guy. Because you're going to take the damage from it anyway next turn when he attacks you with it, so you might as well beat it up. But yeah, there was nothing he could do there. Just had too slow of a deck, and, you know, he just missed some crucial mistakes, like attacking with the Fen Creeper. He can, you know, he's got a Holy Light there, so he could always heal the minion. I mean, he doesn't know I've got a Spellbender. Yeah, obviously, not attacking one of my guys before returning it to hand. Oh! Please wait a few more minutes. No! I will be right back! I hope that might have given me a loss, that, you know. That would be very sad if it was my turn for a loss. So we're just firing this bad boy back up. If the servers are down, then that's the end of this video. Talk amongst yourselves for an hour until the servers come back up. Let's do a quick Control-Alt-Delete here. See if Hearthstone's currently running. There's a few processes running that may or may not be Hearthstone. Of course, it might also be XSplit. Oh, here we go, here we go. Hearthstone Beta Launcher has just appeared. And it just... oh, yep. So, just starting to let me back in here. Let's see what happens, eh?
Boys, look who it is!
Look who it is. Let's see if I've got a loss. Don't make me cry, please. Ooh, how lucky! I've got a feeling we're going to be getting a few of this, quite a bit of this over the next couple of weeks worth of videos. It's like me going, I don't know, like 10-0 or something, getting really happy, and then getting 3 losses due to disconnects and just slashing my wrists. Can't take it anymore. Why won't you let me get to 12 wins? So the Raging Worgen's cool, but I just want a Conical, right? I mean, that's like the card right now. So, pretty ropey start here against Pally. Yeah, it's reasonable enough, but I guess we can always silence it, to be honest. I think that's like a fine thing to silence. Sure, you still got the Argent Protector, right? Good times. Now we could get greedy here with this Mad Bomber. I quite like the idea of getting greedy with the Mad Bomber here, actually. By that I mean we attack the 2-3 so that we've got an extra target for the Mad Bomber. Maybe a touch risky. Maybe we do the 2-drop next turn with our 4 mana like that. That seems better, doesn't it? I can just get a minion, like, off his ability. Whatever he wants to give me, you know.
Reporting for duty.
Wanna blow something up?
Oh, we're not playing the Swampoos.
Job done.
That's for sure. This bad boy is going to stay in our hand until he makes a weapon. Cool, that works for me. I'm fine with that.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, could return it to our hands. That would be cheeky. Maybe we just like make the 5/5. Because he can't deal with the 5/5. Standard Blessing of Kings play there, but I'm not sure I win if I trade off here. You know, it's cost me a lot of mana.
What to do?
Maybe we use this card to trade off. And just keep our guy in stealth for a turn. He just doesn't care about Mirror Entity at all, does he? Does not care. He's like, yep. He's just gonna go for it.
You gotta be kidding me!
Well, the 2/7 isn't really doing anything to us. And we got a counter spell if he's got another Blessing of Kings. You know, he can't, like, attack either of my minions without trading off.
Let me think.
And my minions are too big for his weapons as well, which was another reason why I particularly wanted them both out there. You know, it's never easy playing against paladins, even going first. Especially when you don't draw your Cone of Cold or your Flame Strike.
I wonder.
Well, you know, it's not a particularly good place for him to be in either.
Move quickly.
Like, even if this enrages to 5-7, well, it'll be like a 5-2. It's still, there you go. So there is his weapon.
Reporting for duty.
Well, we're definitely throwing this out there. We just try and race him here. I think racing's cool. Since our counterspell offers us a bit of protection against the cards that would normally screw us over, like, you know, Consecration and things like that.
I wonder.
And Blessing of Kings, of course. So we've got this Brewmaster in case bad things happen to us next turn.
Truth is my shield.
I'm going to play Spellbender next turn because I doubt he'll use the Blessing of Kings this turn. And like, he's got all these cards in his hand, but again, because he's going second, it's hard, you know, to get that tempo back. And we've been trying to put him on the defensive. Because he also has to fear that we got a fireball or something to finish him off. So he can't let his life get too low. And this 2-3 probably scares the hell out of him because I can enrage it, of course. And he can't really attack this dude either, you know, if he makes a weapon. So this is just all round like a horrible place for him to be. If he makes a secret, I'm going to attack with the 2-3 first to, you know, maybe trigger a noble sacrifice. 5. So yeah, that's like all he can do there, really. And all we can pretty much do is this, right?
I'll put it on your head.
Truth is my shield.
Your magic shall not.
Fine, you're still dead. You're still dead to 9 points of damage. Okay.
Well played.
Well, didn't work out for you.
Thank you.
The victory.
He had good cards. His deck was too slow. I mean, that's all I can imagine, really. Like, I don't even think it was too slow. I just think, like, he lost the moment he made that Gurubashi Berserker. It's just not a good card for Pallies. Like, you can never enrage it. Like, I much preferred, like, a Stranglethorn Tiger for 5 mana than a Gurubashi Berserker. I mean, it's fine in my deck. You know, my deck is awesome. Ping it for 1, ping it for 1 again. Hit you for 8.
Jaina!
But it doesn't really fit in with like what a pally
You
wants to
asked
do.
for it. My magic will tear you apart.
Yeah, your magic probably will, to be honest. Given my deck's nothing amazing. Oh boy, Goldshot Footman. It's like, woo!
Ready for action!
Yeah, check out this bad boy. He probably thinks it's an easy win now. Oh, my opponent appears to be playing Goldshot Footman. Can't possibly lose to that. If he makes a 2-3, I'm going to be sad. Ooh, okay. That works. He wants, he just wasted his coin there, so that's nice.
It's time for a little blood.
So we're just going to put the Vaporize out there this turn. Like, we could ping this and hit him for 5, but
Who you want me killed?
I'd rather improve my board position a little bit and also make him play around maybe a mirror entity there.
My shield for Argus! Who you want me killed?
So I think we have to go pretty aggressive here.
Mind if I roll need?
Just playing the Fen Creeper seems good. Going straight for him again. So, you know, he's got to have like a fireball. And even then, like his 2-1 doesn't really touch our 3-3 this turn. So we get another 3 damage in with that. That doesn't do anything. Especially when we've got this counter spell as well. Next turn. But that said, yeah, we gotta play the counter spell there.
X marks the spot.
Definitely have to play the counter spell there. Why didn't he play the Mana 1 first before playing Arcane Explosion? What are you doing? Didn't quite think that one through. We're gonna get pretty low here. I need to do 5 more points of damage, so...
Die, land lover.
I mean... Seems okay. Like, he's on 4 life at this moment due to the fireball, so... We can just use like a mage ability surely over a few turns.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Yep. He needs a freeze or it's all over.
Die, land lover.
Well, yeah, kind of have to do this. So he's probably got a counter spell of his own, right?
Into the breach.
Does the job. But turns out going second still sucks. Like, his deck was better than mine, but I got to go first, therefore I won. Nothing else to it, really. Yay! 7 wins! He probably thought, haha, when that cone of coal got counted. Vieball, you. Just baiting that spell.
Jaina versus.
So it's not really 7-0, right? Because one of our wins was our opponent leaving the game.
You asked for it.
I guess. I mean, in Masters, okay against rogues. I mean, we're definitely keeping the cone of coal. Oh, Imp Master just got a ton better with the Defender of Argus. Defender of Argus, he will watch your catalogues. It's a little joke for Brits there.
Yeah, beat it.
Now we could like fireball the 2/2 here, and that's it's gonna give away. And we got a cone of cold, right?
It's time for a little blood.
Hmm. Quite good, quite good. So now we get to double cone of cold, more importantly with the second cone of cold we get to ping afterwards as well. Of course, if you just go straight for me, then we do get to put a Defender of Argus down. Awesome. I like that very much.
My shield for Argus.
Let the dark in.
So feeling a lot happier than I was maybe 2 turns ago.
Attention, class.
I wonder.
Is Cone of Gold really good enough here? Take this guy out with these 2 afterwards. Make a 2/3. Or do we just beat this up, and make a 4/4 and a 2/2? Yeah, I'd save these Cone of Colds.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir. Into the breach. Job done.
I guess we just go with the big guy and beat you up. Strategy. And then freeze all the stuff you do. Because this 7/6 can be like a problem for him to deal with here. Like, he's looking at lethal next turn, so... Feels pretty pointless play there, really. He's looking at lethal again. He's getting really frustrated by these cone of golds. Desperately looking for an answer. And he didn't find it. He shouldn't have been racing me there. Really bad plan of him to race me. Should have been focusing on keeping my minions off the board, you know. It should have been obvious that I was going to win that race. Especially when, you know, I've got stuff like Flame Strike that just ends the game.
Jaina versus Jaina.
You asked for it. My magic will tear you apart.
You know, he should be trading his minions off with mine, really. Like, we lose with this hand if he's got a fast mage deck, but... like, these are all just minions, which are really good against other mages. So... let's just, like, if he's got a fast deck and it's broken, yeah, he'll just lose. Okay, it's like, that's cool.
Someday I'll be just like you.
I guess we play a 2-2 then. See if we get lucky and get to trade them off. Yay! We do. If he had a Shattered Sun Cleric, I'm fairly certain he'd have played it quicker than than what he's taking right now. So maybe he's a little bit worried about this thing enraging, right? So we got Tempo back now because he hasn't done anything this turn, so that's pretty cool for us.
Attention, class.
Oh, awkward little dude, that one, you know? We have to finish it off with this, and then yeah, I guess we just have to go and get this counter spell, put it in there. Because again, he can't spend 5 mana and put a big guy down there in case of mirror entity. So he's gonna... Oh, okay, he just is, right? He's just gonna go, you know what? Whatever.
Wanna blow something up?
Of course, I mean, you only had to hit the 4/4 once. That's all you had to do. Just hit it once.
Job done.
So of course it hits me twice instead. If it hits it once, then I don't have to waste, you know, how about no? Guess it's this dude then. We're going to run this in here in case he flame strikes. So I can still finish off the 4/1 next turn.
Wanna blow something up?
It's so treacherous. So treacherous. But at least he got to hit one of my guys. Which is more than mine can manage.
Drink with me, friend. Tazdingo! Yes!
Good fireball out the way, beat him up. Could just make the Sunwalker.
What to do?
I mean, I quite like the idea of this. Just beating him up, taking the 3 damage.
I can't do that.
I mean, that seems cool.
Truth is my shield.
So you can ping and flame strike and finish off with the 3/1. Oh, okay, I guess you got a blizzard. That works as well. I mean, he has to run his 3/1 in because obviously it's dying next turn.
What to do?
Yep, that works.
We must cleanse the
That
sun.
seems fine.
Your magic shall not save me.
Let's take a 3-2 out, right?
Job done.
It's the worst part about that Sun Cleric from our position's point of view, that it heals for 1 when it's had a point of damage dealt to it. It's the one part of the game that occasionally confuses me, but I know it should be that way, but I'm so used to Magic the Gathering. Like, after 15 years of playing Magic the Gathering, where damage counts up, and in this case it counts down. Oh, he's got a blizzard, I guess.
They'll never know what it is.
So, that's it. Balls are on the table. I've showed him what I've got.
What we do.
Hey, and we get to silence it. Woo. Do we even silence it? I mean, seems pretty poor, right, to silence. Surely we just run it in. And just hope to get lucky somehow. Yep, that's game. Yeah, we can't come back from that card advantage now. Not possible. This one is over. Of course it's over. Yeah, of course. Goldshire Footman, like, why not?
Well played.
He's still got 2 cards I have to deal with. I can bear. And like the 1/4 is going to get hit by the Vaporize after I've silenced it. Although there's a chance he runs his 1/4 in, but even so, it's just like, yep, no way back from there. And like, because I've got to do him 20 odd points of damage before he can do me 5 with his ability pinging me for 1 every turn. So we just had awful draws there. And to be fair, like, the deck isn't that good, so that's going to happen a lot. We're going to get a lot of awful draws, because the deck's pretty awful.
Jaina versus Throne.
For Doomhammer.
You asked for it.
Well, we're keeping the Flame Strike, because we've only got 1 Flame Strike. You know, we haven't seen much of it so far. So I'm definitely not throwing it away. You got 1 mana. Come on. What is this? People who just sit there on their 1 mana, you just drive me up the wall.
It's time for a little blood.
I'm going to play this guy, because if I played a 3/3 and he does like Shattered Sun Cleric or something, it really screws me over. And he can also Lightning Bolt it as well, so, you know. Like, let's just go with that guy. There's no way to avoid it this turn. Well, like, because he got lucky with his Taunt Totem, so. We've got a chance this mind control tech will do something.
I wonder.
Yes, me and Mr. Fight.
That was nice of him. And there's the minions flipping around again. Like, stop that. None of that shenanigans, please.
We hunger for vengeance.
That's fine. Seems fine. Not even going to ping it this turn. I'd rather have a 5/5 out there. You know, than ping it. Like, what am I going to do with 3 mana here? Like, nothing. Just ping it next turn. So we have a conflict of interests here, because we have mind control tech, which says, please make 4 minions. And we have Flame Strike that says, I'm not going to let you have 4 minions. But he's up to 3 minions.
I hope you like my invention.
So maybe we can let him have a 4th, right? Well, he knows it's mirror entity. I'm fine with that. Works for me. Now, historically, I'm so bad with this card.
Engaging TC-130 into
Yes.
dislocation.
I'm still pretty bad, but at least it gets to do something this turn, right?
Oh, if you're sure.
So, that seems pretty cool. I'm fairly certain he can't summon another air totem now, because this one's still on the field.
Ready, sir.
Go, Flame Strike. Yeah. Way too much for him to deal with there. Mind Control Tech continues its streak of giving me the worst minion. I'd take your not one. Literally the weakest possible minion in the game. At least it had an ability, right? It wasn't a vanilla not one. How am I 9-1 with this deck of just gravel and this pipe? Like, where's the good players? They're just gonna smash my face in. It feels like a face smashing for me. Going second to a pally, yeah, these are all bad cards, so I need some incredible luck to survive here, I think. Oh, that certainly helps. Being able to get rid of a weapon. Yay! He's got a slow start. I'm so happy. Coin into Water Elemental. That's pretty groovy. So if you're Blessing of Kings, I just, like, fireball it. And we're back to square one, really. He doesn't even get to attack me, because as soon as he attacks the water elemental to kill it in Enrage, it freezes.
It's time for a little blood.
Reporting for duty.
Well, that's nice. That's pretty cool.
I wonder.
X marks the spot.
Like, I'm not being rolled over by him, you know, which is my initial worry. Well, we've definitely found something to silence, anyway. Can't really afford to silence this turn, but... So he has to run his 2-3 into my 3-3 at this point. It stops him making a weapon this turn. Ha ha! Wasted your holy wrath. My Nelson impression, in case you hadn't worked that one out yet. I'm feeling good, must admit. I'm feeling pretty good. I think we just play this guy out, to be honest. Like, not sure he's going to get 4 minions. If he does, we've still got the Brewmaster. I want to hold on to the Brewmaster, just for the stuff like the Swampoos and the value and other things. And obviously we still got the Flame Strike, so... Yeah, I guess we trade them off, right? Wait for that moment when he overcommits and walks into the Flame Strike.
Job done.
So again, he's going to worry about another mirror entity.
Ready to ride.
Mind if I roll need?
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, he's got a few pretty ropey minions out there at the moment. don't want to silence the 2-1. Again, I don't see much point in doing that. We could actually, because we can always return it to our hand.
Your magic shall not save.
So it's not actually that bad. You know, I was worried about not having another silence.
Follow the rules.
Well, now we definitely definitely can return it. Great Bay prize, huh, Robo? You're the man.
Reporting for duty.
There's the footman. Why are you so bad, Mr. Footman?
Die, mage.
I'll put it on your head.
Yay, Footman!
Reporting for duty.
Not on my watch.
Awesome.
Truth is my shield.
Another round?
Let's see if we can get a killing blow with this footman, hey? That's fine, I mean, you know I've got a silence in my hand. Right, I mean, he saw me bring the silence back, so... See that flame strike just like appear out of nowhere there?
To arms!
Justice shall prevail.
Yeah, he's still dead next turn. There's no reason for me to attack this turn. He's dead next turn.
Reporting for duty.
Not on my watch.
Oh, now he is dead. Well, just to speed things up, stop him from
Your magic shall not save.
Another round?
stop getting the animation of him drawing a card there. I love that one card hidden behind another. Yeah. Some of the bugs in this game. Screwing around here. Somehow, this deck's made it to 10 wins. It's not even that good. It really isn't that good. I mean, I'm happy. You know, obviously I'm ecstatic it's got there. But it seems like before the patch there were just ridiculous decks everywhere, and maybe it's just like a wave of new players, but I'm not feeling as threatened as I was before. Maybe I'm just lucky. You know, I mean, maybe I'm just a savage luck sack. I mean, there's certainly... I've got that going for me. It's pretty evident from the last 60-odd videos.
Victory or death!
You asked for it.
We'll keep the Worgen, he's cool. The other two can go away. Might be a loss if my opponents are really fast. To be fair, like, all my opponents have made, like, exactly one really good weapon, and I've always had the Swampoos for them the next turn. So, you know, I've got that going for me. So he might have Fiery War Axe.
mess with Tusk.
Which would normally tempt me to play the Imp Master here. Because obviously he can't really savage... You know, if I play this and he goes Fiery War Axe, slow up, beating you up, you know, that is sad times. Yeah, I prefer the Imp Master as well because of this Defender of Argus. Because if he attacks that with that, and attacks that with that, I get to go Defender of Argus, and this becomes like 2 power. So I'm just going to play one of the best minions in the game right here. Like, trades 2 for 1 a hell of a lot with the opposition. Bigger than his weapon as well. So these are all like really awesome cards now. All of these cards are just like full of value against a warrior. Once we got to this stage, you know, going first, it's going to be hard for him to deal with all of these cards. So I'm feeling pretty good actually now. I mean, obviously he can still win. Like, he can have an insane deck with Dark Iron Dwarfs and stuff like that, but... Like, this just screams 2 for 1 straight away, this 3/6, and it's horrible for him. It's just such a nasty card. And then he's got the Silverhand Knight to deal with the turn after, and like Margin Commander and other things.
What to do? What to do?
So if you make the 4/4 and the 2/2, you can still take out the 4/4, and if he does his ability once, you can take them both out. But you know, like, let him. If he's got a spell, let him. Because he can run the 3/2, like you can do, run the 1/1 into the 2/2.
Ah, try this.
Well, there's nothing else to do with but this, really.
Victory!
We've still got this Flame Strike, which is nice. And we still got this, which is also pretty nice. I'm pretty certain we just play it out, right? I mean, do we bother silencing the 3/5? No, because we've got a Flame Strike.
Truth is my shield.
There's no reason for us to silence the 3/5 at all. I don't care how many 1/1s he produces. Doesn't interest me. So at least now we know why he got to so many wins. What are we doing with our 9 mana next turn? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Just put like a crappy little owl out? Meh.
Ready to ride.
ready, sir.
I guess we're flame striking here, right? Is there a reason not to flame strike? Just to do... We're not really doing anything with a flame strike here, we're just dealing with a 4/4. Just the one card, really.
What to do? What to do?
Like, we could make the Worgen and that. And again, though, it's just bad. I mean, we just have to flame strike, really.
I wonder.
Yeah, there's nothing else we can do here. Lob a 2/1 out there. Next turn we can vaporize and play the 2 minions.
Time runs out on me.
Still feel I need to silence something with this card.
Blood and plunder.
Let the pain speak to me.
My shield for Argus.
I still think this Spellbender's pretty cool here.
To Northrend.
That sucks.
Back to work.
Yep, so he's pretty much got perfect hand there against me. How about one of my 2 Cone of Colds? That would be insane about now. I'm only getting halfway through my deck. Ooh. However, that is pretty good as well. Quite good, quite good. Yep, let's get rid of that.
Your magic shall not save you.
I'm worried about putting this counter spell out there. Whether it does interact with Spellbender to redirect it and then counter it. Certainly suggests that way, doesn't it? So it feels bad to have them both out at the same time. And then of course he goes and cleaves. So I'm just bluffing a mirror entity here, in case he's got something big. But turns out he just doesn't care. He goes, you know what? I just don't care.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Wanna blow something up?
Yeah, of course you hit me! I mean, of course you hit me twice! There's 4 targets! Of course you're going to hit me twice. It's just ridiculous, this game. It's utterly, utterly ridiculous. He has to think I've got to vaporize now. Yeah, so he's got to go for my minions. So, basically, dead because of the Mad Bomber again. Like 3 secrets, none of them are vaporize.
For the war chief! For the war chief!
That was lucky. He's so certain I've got a vaporize. And now he's realised. He's like, oh. Oh, wow, finally. Finally. But of course he just makes another weapon now and kills me. So yeah, like 8 turns early I'd probably win the game, but at this point in the game, no. Yeah, not sure there's any way back into this game. And if he's worked everything out, he knows this is a spellbender.
Give me a quest.
Can't get back into the game because I can't make a cone of cold to save my life.
Well played.
20 cards in, still no cone of cold. Awesome. So yeah, one of those games when I finally didn't draw my Swampoos and I didn't make a cone of cold, so I was just always getting beaten up. Like that Go Howl's just ridiculous, you know. He has 1 Go Howl, I have 1 Swampoos.
Jaina versus
We both draw them, I'd probably win from there, because I mean he killed like 5 of my minions with it.
For it.
Ugh. Not sure this is that good going second. Seems pretty ropey. Like, I just don't see really having that much relevance. However, I've got a fast start, so I definitely like the idea of coining. I don't want my guy to die to a cleave here. But then again, even so, I mean, that's not so bad, because it enrages this guy if he does. But, like, shooting it for 5.
Who you want me killed?
Seems a little bit better.
I hope you like my invention.
Execute? Oh, okay. You don't want a whirlwind before you major guy, you know? Just thought. So here's another card that he hates the fact that he's got a 1/1 out when I play. Like, he knows this sucks for him. It turns out, however, I don't even get to do that. So I'm threatening like 16 points of damage here. If you can't deal with this, because obviously I can freeze all these minions again next turn. It was tough. I mean, making the tigers pretty cool as well. Surely we just take 4 here, like this. There's no reason to waste a card on that 4-1. And obviously this 5/5's not coming out of stealth unless it's got like a 4/4 or something to kill first.
What now?
Turns out he doesn't have any minions. Awesome! You're gonna have to play something. So this warrior's sort of like using his weapons to control the board, which is why stealth is so good. Especially like on a mage. Yeah, he just sits there doing nothing. I bait his weapon with a crappy 2/2 wolf. No. So maybe he's just sat on 4 cleaves. That's why he can't do anything, because he thinks cleave is a good card.
Chief! For the war, Chief! Back to work! That was an error.
Seems fine to me. So now he's got to commit into this flame strike, since he's dead on board.
Your magic shall not save me.
He's still dead. And yep, he's dead. Yeah, you go beat me up. I'm a bad man. If you want to beat me up, I'll burn your minions. 11 wins. Oh, it's the big one. The big one for all the bones. So obviously, you know, for the small percentage of people, aka moi, who can do better than 9 wins, you know, the new system's really good. Like, there's a slight nerf to 7, 8 and 9 wins, having looked at the mathematics, but there is a most definite buff, you know, for 10, 11, 12. And there's also a buff for 0 wins up to 6 wins as well, in the amount of gold you get back on average.
Jaina versus Jaina.
You asked for it. My magic will tear you apart.
This is an awful hand. This is just shockingly bad, right? So we got all the way to 11 wins, then we got lumped with this hand. So I'm going to keep the Direwolf just because there's like no good time to get the Direwolf other than the start of the game. I don't see coining into an Imp Master being any good there. Of course you hit it 3 times. Or twice, sorry. So this is the standard, like, look at me, I'm so special with my starts mage play that they're all so proud of. The Mana Worm and Arcane. So at this point we just have to freeze it, unfortunately. Because we also suck at being able to do anything. Well, took too much damage already, so... Like, if he makes a 5 drop here, yeah, it's pretty much game. I should just concede, really, at this point. Luckily, he can't polymorph that dude, so... I've got that going for me, at the very least.
My invention.
Well, had to bait the mirror entity, but wasn't to be. Yeah, there's no way back into this game at this point. This one's long, long gone. you know, going first is just so much better than going second. Like, way, way better.
To Northrend! Victory!
Since he's got a counter spell, we have to do this. You know, because if he counterspells the Vaporize, we've lost. Yeah, it's like, well played on going first.
My magic will tear you apart.
He's also a cocky little shit with his comments, so...
You win.
Yeah, good for you. You went first, you won. Big deal.
That was your third loss. Use your
Shut up,
pride.
Brewmaster. Can we turn this rubbish off? No, apparently not. Like, there's, you know, there's no option to turn off the fact that you're well aware of how the game's played. Wow, look at that. That is just so bad, isn't it? Like, 210 gold for 11 wins. That is so unbelievably bad. I mean, I've had... It was 11 wins. Yeah, it was 11. I've had more for like 7 wins than that. That is terrible.
Good job.
Yeah, shut up, Brute.
Try another run in the arena.
Like,
You've saved
go away! No, don't care. I don't want to listen to that. Treating me like an idiot after won 750 games in arena already. Oh, so a second Ancient of Law. I already own one. I might possibly play them. But yeah, that was my first arena run. As you can see, there's still a ton of bugs in the game. We've seen a few disconnects. I mean, happy enough getting to 11 wins due to the fact that my deck was terrible. And like I said, you know, as soon as you come up against good players, yeah, you're just going to lose. And we just got, like in that last game, we just got a rubbish start. And we're going second, therefore we lost. So, you know, like no Frostbolts. Very little, I think like 1 Fireball, no Polymorphs. So very little targeted removal. Only the 1 Flame Strike, which we suffered with a lot. No juicy 4-drops really, no Chillwind Yeti or Dark-Iron Dwarfs, no Shattered Sun Clerics. I mean, the deck was just purely average from start to finish. Just super lucky to get as far as we did. Anyway guys, maybe next time I'll get some Pally to play or Shaman or something like that, and we'll get to 12 wins, but until next time, ta-da.